Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another intriguing edition of Sports Fellas Daily Updates. You'll be checking out all the interesting stories surrounding our Super Eagles and their players ahead of our next 4 confirmed international friendly matches. Before I do that, if you're new on this platform, quickly, let's do the necessities together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Like and share this video to other social media platforms. Please don't forget to leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. As usual, your only Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports. With the Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Straightforward, let's get into the stories and talk extensively from the camp of our very own Super Eagles as we gear up for our next 4 confirmed international friendly matches. 2 matches in late May, talking of our Unity Cup title defense, and 2 matches in the main FIFA international break against Poland and Portugal on the 3rd and 10th of June 2026 respectively. And ahead of these matches, let's talk extensively surrounding our very own Super Eagles players. The first report is coming in from the camp of our very own goalkeeper, Stanley Nwabali, and it suggests that just like it was for him at the last international break, talking of the 4-nation invitational tournament in Turkey, he's going to be excluded from the final man squad due to his inactiveness. And Monsieur Eric Sequitel, head coach of our Super Eagles, might consider inviting a local goalkeeper, a goalkeeper from our NPFL. That is the latest reports surrounding our very own Stanley Nwabali. Lest I forget, let me chip this one in surrounding his latest transfer move. As we know, the delay, as I've gotten to know, is not coming in as lack of suitors coming for his signature, but is due to timing factor. These are some of the reasons why our very own Stanley Nwabali is still inactive, or he has not gotten a club to join. Well, the recent reports that came through suggest that 2 clubs, QPR in the English Championship and Al Ittifaq deals fell through. 2 clubs from Africa have shown strong interest in getting the signature of our very own Stanley Nwabali, maybe during the next international break or just during the next FIFA international transfer window. West Simba Football Club from Tanzania, we know that they are one of the wealthiest clubs in Africa and they are also African champions like staple. Let's see how best they'll get a signature. And Kaiser Chiefs from South Africa have also shown strong interest in getting a signature. They want him to return to South Africa and play for Kaiser Chiefs in the South African Premier League. Let's see how best things will materialize and develop in the coming days. Whatever it is, I will keep you updated on this platform. Away from his camp, let's talk about our very own prophetic midfielder, Alex Iwobi. He has waxed lyrical about his own compatriots and teammates of the Super Eagles. Victor, the goal poacher, Osimhen. According to Alex Iwobi, Victor Osimhen, he is a relentless competitor that has that mindset sets him apart at the highest level of football. Victor Osimhen is a player whose efforts on the field of play is unwavering, and he also spoke about his fearless style of play for his club side, his national team, and other parts of his life in terms of his football career. Briefly, let's check it out as he was lyrical about him. These are the southwest from Alex. It will be concerning our very own Victor, the goal poacher, Osimhen. Osimhen is a true warrior. He proceeded by saying these words: he is an amazing guy. In training, he will stick his head in for every ball, even at the risk of getting injured. He proceeded, with his work ethic alone, he creates positions that can change the fate of a match single-handedly. He ended up with these words: I am not surprised by the position he is in right now. No matter who the opponent is, whether it's Virgil van Dijk or Sam Amachil, he will never back down. He did it against Van Dijk too, and that is his mates. He plays the Champions League with the same winning drive as a neighborhood pickup game. He always wants to win, and that mentality of his is unbelievable, bro. So he has spoken about Victor Osimhen, who is on the field of play, and as his mentality or mindset has set him apart at the highest level of football. The Zassues from the prophetic midfielder Alex Iwobi about our goal poacher Victor Osimhen. Away from their camps, let me talk extensively from the squad list ahead of our next 4 confirmed matches. As I've spoken about our very own Stanley Nwabali, let me talk about the latest report that I have. According to the reports coming in, suggests that senior man Kelechi Iheanacho might return to the Super Eagles team, especially in our Unity Cup defense in London, and let's see how things will be. This season for him at Celtic in the Scottish Premier League, he has played 18 games, scored 6 goals, and provided 1 assist. Other nationals or ex-players are calling for his inclusion in the final man squad, from Eric Sekuchel ahead of the Unity Cup tournament and also the matches against Poland and Portugal. I saw a post from Mutiu Adepojo, former Super Eagles player, calling for his inclusion, and other players are also calling for his inclusion. Let's see how things will be. But with the report I have, he is one of the players that might return to the Super Eagles team. And that is the latest coming in from his camp. I have already spoken about David Ikechukwu Ozo, who plays his club football for Derby County in the English Championship. Same as Zadok Johanna, he's a winger. David Ikechukwu Ozo is a midfielder. And also Justin Injima, who is also a winger. With the latest report coming in, still Monsieur Eric Sekuchel is finalizing everything, putting up the final touches to the squad list ahead of these matches, especially in its Unity Cup tournament, and is very hopeful that Liverpool under-21 player Weliti Lucky Omori might be part of the final man squad. That is the latest coming in. Now let's check out this player, how beneficial it will be to the Super Eagles team, and his best fits into our Super Eagles team. This season, across all competitions for Liverpool under-21, he has just played 3 matches. He's yet to score an assist. He was born on the 12th of January 2006. Currently, he is 20 years. He's a young guy. Predominantly, he plays as a centre-back, but he's a right-footed player. That is a style of play. He can also play as a right-back. So he can play 2 positions in the defense. One as a centre-back, in the form of right center back, and the other one as a right back. He's very smart in his ball distributions and very strong in duels. These are the 2 main attributes about Weliti Lucky Omori, who plays his club football for Liverpool under-21. With his nationality, he was born in Spain to Nigerian parents but was raised in England, so he is eligible in playing for Spain, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, or any national team of his eligibility. Talking of his age at this moment, he can play for Nigeria national under-20, he can play for our under-23, and same as our very own Super Eagles. And he can also play for England, but predominantly looking at his exploits so far, he is in the pole position of playing for our Super Eagles. According to a representative of his, there is no way he will reject Nigeria if Eric Sekuchel comes forward that he's inviting him for other matches, especially going into the Unity Cup tournament. These are some of the reports coming in. And let's check out the words from his representative, as he is ever ready in representing our Super Eagles. Now, according to the words, he made it clear, as you can have a full glare on your screens. If he is an option for Nigeria, then he will gladly head to the camp in London for the Unity Cup. It's hard to say to a football country like Nigeria when they call you. So it's very hard to say no to Nigeria when they call you. So these are the latest surrounding this player. Whatever it is, I'll keep you updated. I can't talk about him without authenticating this update with his numbers this season. And quickly, let's check it out on the screens. So these are his numbers for Liverpool under-21. He has started 9 matches across all competitions, and he has also had 9 appearances with a minutes played 90 minutes per game, having a total of 810 minutes. Goals scored 0, penalty goals 0. So you can have a full glare of all the numbers. Let's look at his attacking contribution and defensive reliability as a center back predominantly, and also as a right back. He hasn't scored. Passing ability in terms of assists 0, yellow cards 1, 2 yellow cards for red card 0, red card 0. So you can see all the numbers on your screens and how beneficial he will be to our Super Eagles coming up in our Unity Cup defense and also in the matches against Poland and Portugal. For these 2 matches, Eric Sekwichel will be going in with the main players, but for the Unity Cup tournament, he'll be going in with dual nationals who are ready to play for us, French players and local players. And if you are able to show yourself better or prove to him that indeed you befit the Super Eagles team, he will go ahead and carry you to the matches against Poland and Portugal respectively. So these are the latest sounding our Super Eagles. You can also share your honest opinion decently in the comment box. Let's see how things will be. I'll still keep you updated on this platform. So just keep it logged here for all your exclusives concerning Nigeria football and sports as well. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters under my previous posts. Special shout out to Ifeanyi Chuku Debi, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Damian Yu, I do appreciate your support. Felix, I do appreciate your support. Grigory, I do appreciate your support. Mr. Peter Usai, I do appreciate your support. Kelichi, I do appreciate your support. Pius Abuato, I do appreciate your support. Atsa, I do appreciate your support. Isaac, I do appreciate your support. Mr. Man, I do appreciate your support. Saminu Adeyemu, I do appreciate your support. Marco Sakin, I do appreciate your support. And to Akin, I do appreciate your support. Jinadu for sure, I do appreciate your support. With other cherished viewers and commenters under my previous posts. God richly bless us all. Until you meet again on this platform, it's bye-bye for now.